Now, here's Dennis Daly with his daily video blog.
Hi there, everyone. While Dennis is taking a long-deserved vacation, let's go back to one of his favorite episodes.
Remember some time ago I did a report from north of Los Angeles on the old road up there. It was where Highway 99 went north of Los Angeles, and the old road is immortalized with signs that say, the old road. Well, here we are in windy Whitewater. You can see the turbine spinning behind me. Whitewater is a lost part of the Palm Springs and Coachella Valley area. But it was here that the original 99 and 60 went through. We're standing on what is called the Whitewater Cutoff, because behind me is Whitewater River, most of the time with no water in it. Originally, the right-of-way went to my left, closer to where the 10 is now, and it went down into the wash. And we can cite a lot of places where that is the case for streets and highways today. But eventually, they were to build this bridge. If this bridge, though, looks a little narrow, well, it was, and it still is, and even though it was built back during the Depression, it's still being used. But it carried an enormous amount of traffic when this was 99 and 60. But if you look at the pavement, you'll notice something interesting. A little bit has been added to both sides. That's because the original pavement was just the narrow middle section. Back in the early days of highway building, the roads weren't very wide because you didn't meet that many people along the way. But this is the bridge that carried the original right-of-way, and here it is called the Whitewater Cutoff. Later it's Garnett, and farther down it's Varner. Here where it's called Garnett at Indian Canyon, it is close enough to Interstate 10 that it is home to a lot of fast food places. So it still has an identity as a commerce highway, but simply here as a frontage road. And if you get far enough down Varner Road, you'll see signs like this one, saying that the road doesn't go through. That's because in many places, as has happened to hundreds of old highways in the U.S., the right-of-way was eaten up when the interstate came through and crossed back and forth over the old right-of-way, and there is no connection. And even though, and here we are very close to Gene Autry, even though all of the traffic of historic routes 99 and 60 went right through here for decades, the sign says Varner Road. It doesn't say the old road. It is certainly a wonderful story in road building. Interstate 10, and here the old right-of-way of 99 and 60. And sadly, few people even know this is here. There are no signs and no memorials to another era in highway building, and certainly no indication that this once was the old road. I'm Dennis Daly with your daily news update.